here, and I'm back with another video. So today guys, I am going to be reviewing the new Covergirl Clean Fresh collection. I have the entire collection right here. Thank you so much Covergirl for sending me this entire collection. I was really excited to try this. So I am more of a full coverage, full glam type of girl, but being that I am in the workforce, I do have a full-time job and I do like to look pretty at work, and these type of collections and this type of makeup is becoming more and more appealing to me. The older I get, the more that I work, the more busier that I get. So I'm really excited to try this collection too, something more natural, something more skin-like, because it seems like it could be a good everyday type of collection that I could really get some use out of going to work, going here, going to church, whatever. I do have this little card right here which does explain everything that comes in the collection. It does come with the Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundations. I do have every single shade right here. I'm going to show you the lightest shade and the darkest shade so we can get an idea of what type of shade range there is in this foundation. It also comes with the Clean Fresh Cream Blush. I really do like cream blushes for minimal to no makeup days. Next, it does come with the Clean Fresh Cooling Glow Stick. And lastly, a Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Oil. So you do have a foundation, a blush, a lip product, and a highlighter, a glow stick in this collection. Everything is cream, no powders, so we'll see how we can set that and still get that real fresh type of natural look. So the cooling glow stick, the cream blush, and the tinted lip oil are all limited edition. It does say that right here, and I'm guessing they're going to keep this Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation on the market. So without further ado, if you are interested in seeing me test out this new Covergirl Clean Fresh collection, you know what to do. Just please stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you go. Click the notification bell so you can be notified of any of my future uploads before you leave. And also, if you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy my reviews and you want to see more, and yeah guys, let's go ahead and get started. Moisturized. I'm just going to hop in with a quick primer before we go ahead and get started. This is the Covergirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer. Multiple different types of these. I think there's 3. This is the moisturizing one right here. It just looks like a white moisturizer. It really smells good. It's really fresh and I really like that. Skin is primed, I'm going to go ahead and jump straight into the foundation. First, I wanted to go ahead and show you the lightest and the darkest shades, and also tell you some claims and everything, what this foundation is all about. So this is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Nourishing Foundation. It is formulated with coconut milk and aloe extract. It blurs imperfections, evens out skin tone. It has sheer to buildable coverage and instant and all-day hydration. So this is going to be, something very skin-like. Also does say that this does have a dewy finish. So it's not going to be something like super heavy duty or matte or drying. I'm hoping that this is something that is very hydrating, because we all know I have dry skin and I love hydrating type of products. So the lightest shade is called 510 Porcelain, and then it goes all the way back to the darkest shade. Oh wow, and this is pretty dark. This is called 640 Dark. Right here we do have 510 Porcelain, and then we have 640 Dark. This is the very lightest. Like, this almost looks like a white foundation, and this one here is pretty dark. So this is the one that's right before it. So I mean, this one is pretty deep too. It's called Deep Dark. This is what they have done. There is 5 light shades, and then 4 tan shades, tan medium, and then 4 dark shades. So they gave the lighter people, the lighter shades, 5, and then for tan medium, which is where I think I'm going to be, we have 4, and then for the deeper darker shades they have 4 also. So it's not too terrible, especially for something like this. You can tell that they at least tried to incorporate several different type of skin tones, so I do appreciate that. I'm either going to be in this one, which is 590 tan rich, or this one, which is 600 rich. I can definitely tell that this is very watery. It's very sheer. Like, I can already tell it's not going to have that much coverage on it, but I mean, that's what this is kind of be. It's a skin milk. Just watching it, I can definitely tell that it's going to be sheer. This is actually a BoxyCharm brush. I love this brush actually, and I'm going to use this just to buff the foundation into my skin. Wow, that is no coverage whatsoever. That is very light coverage. And I wanted to use a brush because I thought that would give me, you know, more coverage than a sponge. I don't know. I'm gonna put a little bit right here on my forehead, because as you can see, I do have that zit on my forehead. I'll put a little bit more so we can see if that'll cover that up. I do feel like it did take away a little bit of the redness on my skin. I do have a lot of redness like around my nose area and like under my nose, and I do feel like it covered that up. You can still see this pimple on my forehead. I do feel like that is kind of pretty. It's very, very sheer, but I do feel like it did add a little bit of coverage to my face. It's making my skin look healthier. You know, like my skin looks better. It didn't just do absolutely nothing. This is the most natural foundation I've ever tried. Like, this is the most sheer, look at that. This is the most sheer foundation I've ever tried. It's almost as if it's not even there, and I don't really feel like you would be able to build this up. It's just going to make your skin look healthier, not flawless, which for a lot of people, they're going to be like, you know, what's the point if it's not really going to do anything as far as cover anything up. I like it because I feel like it does make my skin just look more healthier. This is something that you could just, you know, quickly put on and then use a concealer to go in and really cover up any imperfections. So that's what I'm going to do right now. So far, I do like this, and this is something I will continue to use for an everyday type of basis. Definitely would never wear this with any type of like full glam if I'm going out somewhere. This would have to be only when I'm going to work or whatever, and I just need something really quick, and I don't have the time to, you know, really go in. Just something I can buff into my face and then spot conceal and just keep it moving. And using the Covergirl True Blend Concealer, so I'm just going to use that to spot conceal just a little bit. I put some on my chin because I am very, very red down there, and around my nose area and underneath my eyes. Then I'm just going to use a sponge. This is actually the Ulta Beauty sponge, and I'm going to just blend that concealer out. This concealer though is very, you know, this has really good coverage on it, and it's really, really nice. So look at that. Look at my eyelid and everything. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I love this concealer. And that's all you would have to do if you wanted to wear this every day. Just go in and spot conceal a little bit after you use this, so you can get, you know, some type of coverage. And that's something that I don't mind doing, because sometimes I will only spot conceal, but I'd rather have something all over my face, especially if it has things in it that are going to be healthy for my skin anyway. I don't mind doing that extra step of buffing a nice, like, something like this skin milk all over my face before I go in and spot conceal. And now we have coverage. Now I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and set my face. All these products are cream, right? But I do like going in and lightly setting my face before I use like cream blushes and stuff like that. I originally thought that you should never use, you know, a cream over a powder because it would mess up your makeup, and that you should always put all the creams on your face before you go in with any powder. But I have found that to be a myth, especially if you just lightly set your face, which is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to lightly set my face with a brush. I'm not going to use a sponge because that really packs the powder onto your face. I'm not going for the full coverage, right? We're just going for something very, very natural. So I just want to lightly dust some powder over my face, and then I will show you how I apply creams on top of that powder. So to set my face, I'm going to use this powder right here, one of my favorites. This is the Covergirl True Blend Minerals Loose Mineral Powder, and this is in the shade Banana. I have some powder like right on the cap. There's a lot there actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this little brush right here. It's like a little dome shaped brush, and I'm going to dip into that powder, tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to set. This powder is so intense. Like, look at that. I tapped off the excess and everything. This powder is very, very brightening. So the fact that we do have this skin milk, which is very, you know, sheer and everything, I feel like this will also give you some more coverage. Before we go in with the rest of the Clean Fresh collection, I'm going to bronze my skin real quick. I'm just going to use this Covergirl True Blend Serving Sculpt palette. This is in the shade Rose Nights. This bronzer shade right here. Bronzer is what's going to really, like, look at that, jeez. So bronzer and blush are like the two most important things in my opinion to an everyday type of makeup look. If you don't have bronzer and blush, it's just like not gonna work. Also gonna take some lightly down the sides of my nose with the same brush, because we're not being really precise here. Also gonna put some down my neck, connecting it on the sides with the cheek bronzer. Now we just look so much more like put together. I feel like that's such a pretty bronzer shade, and I love bronzer. It just really just makes the makeup look come alive, just makes you come alive. So now we're going to go into the next Clean Fresh product. The next Clean Fresh product that I'm going to use are one of their cream blushes. They do have 4. This is the first one, and it is in Flushed. Comes with a little squeezy tube. Cool. Like a really pretty, like, hot red. Look how pigmented that is. I'm going to definitely go in with a light hand with these. This one's Flushed. Next one is a really pretty, like, pinky color. This one is called Sweet Innocence. Look at that. This is really good, like, vacation makeup, and I'm actually going on vacation, so I'm definitely gonna bring these. This is the shade Butterflies. This one right here, beautiful. It's called Ripe and Ready. Oh my goodness, these are so pretty. So this one on the end right here is Ripe and Ready. These are all 4 shades. Very pretty. I'm gonna figure out which one I'm gonna use first off. I think I'm gonna go in with this one, which is 370 Butterflies. I'm just gonna put, like, I always apply blush on my nose because I love it. So I'm just gonna put, like, little dots, literally really small dots, just like that. And then I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush. So I'm just using the stippling brush just to really, like, stipple that into my skin very lightly. We don't want to disturb the makeup under it, but doing it this way I feel like gives me that really, like, intense color on my cheeks. And I also do use a sponge sometimes, a beauty sponge, to blend it out, but that's going to take away from the color. If you want to keep that intense color on your face with the blush and you don't want to take away from it, I suggest using a stippling brush. Love this. Definitely going to continue to use these, and I'm going to use another one on my eyes. I think I'm going to use Ripe and Ready, which is the one that is kind of similar to Butterflies, but it's deeper. And I do have a little brush that is from BH Cosmetics right here. It's kind of like a stippling brush for your eyes. This is the BH Cosmetics 121 brush. And I'm just gonna buff that into my eyelid just to get some color up there. So natural. I'm just gonna run some of that bronzer that I used on my face in my crease just to have like a really easy, simple, completed eye look. Okay guys, so off camera I just applied a little bit of mascara. I do not have a Covergirl mascara. I do love their Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara, so much so that I use it all. So I just went in with a mascara off camera, but that's like the finished like whole entire look as far as the eyes and everything, and that's just something really simple that you can do on a daily basis. Cream blush is definitely kind of like a multi-use product. I used the one on my eyes and I used one on my face. You could just use the same one on your face and on your eyes if you are in a rush, but I do want to read some more about those cream blushes. So it says that they are infused with hyaluronic acid and they hydrate and plump your cheeks for a fresh, dewy glow. So it says, pro tip, and I did not even read this, but guess what it says? Try dabbing blush onto eyelids for an all-over flush of color. And these are $8.99 and they're limited edition. So far that's definitely, we've only tried the foundation and those so far out of this collection, but so far the blush is definitely my favorite. I love it. So now I'm just going to do my brows real quick before we hop into the glow sticks and the lips. So I'm just going to use this Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow, and this is in the shade medium. The shade dark I did have, and of course guess what, I used it all. I love tinted brow gels and I use them every day, really. On a daily basis. When I do not have time to do my brows, I'll just do what I'm doing right now, literally. I do this on a daily basis, literally. I really like doing that more like a bushy type of brow. I literally just brush the hairs straight up and fan them out, and that's literally all I do, and it literally takes like 1 to 2 minutes, if that. I'm gonna read my little cheat sheet that came with the PR package and tell you about these cooling glow sticks. So it says this portable shimmer highlighter instantly cools skin and leaves it looking positively radiant. Toss the glow stick into your pocket or bag and glide it onto cheeks, eyelids, anywhere. Available in 4 universally flattering shades. Pro tip, try this cool highlighter on the décolletage, décolletage. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just said décolleté, which is this, your collarbone, a fancy word for that. You can apply this on your décolletage for a shimmery superstar finish, and these are also limited edition. So that would be really pretty too if you're going out and you want to use these to apply to your body. That's a good thing to know, that you can use these to highlight your body. Let's swatch the first shade. The first shade is in 400, So Guilty. Come like this, and then it has this little thing on the top. I guess that was to protect it. Let's see how much comes in these. Wow. Ow. That's how much it comes with right here. That is a lot of product. That would last a really long time, like unless you're going ham with it every day. Wow. Anytime a product says a gilt, that G-I-L-T in it is going to be super duper golden, which I love. It's very natural, of course, so it's not like super duper beaming, but this is the shade 300 Transparent. This is going to be for my light fair skin girls right here. This looks like a lip balm. What the heck? Oh, this is transparent. You cannot see that. I know y'all don't see nothing because it ain't nothing there. It's just like when you first apply it to your skin, it looks like a lip balm, and then you just blend it out, and it's like, it's just supposed to make your skin look wet, I believe. You really can't see anything, but my skin is glowing just a little bit. I think this one is just supposed to make your skin look wet. It really is transparent. Oh my god. It's so cool. It's like freezing cold. It says it's a cooling glow stick, and it really is. Like, that feels so good on the lips. I really like that. I'm still confused about that shade transparent. I don't really get it. Next one is 200 Opal Dreams. This is a really pretty like pinky purpley shade. So that's it right there. Look at that, very iridescent. That's so pretty. Lastly, we have 100, which is what I think I'm gonna use, or So Guilty, but this is 100 Pink Thrill. Yeah, I don't see how this is Pink Thrill, but this is pretty. That's perfect for deeper skin tones. So Guilty and this one. Look how dark that is. Right here, that's so pretty. The same stippling brush that I used for the cream blush, I'm just going to apply that directly onto the cooling glow stick, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. When you're doing a natural makeup look, I like my highlighter and my blush to really like mesh together, just so it looks like I just have a little shimmer on top of my blush. So I think it's perfect to use the same brush. After I go in with this one, I think I might go in with a little bit of So. Ooh, it's pretty. And they are so cold on the skin. I love that. It didn't really feel cold when I was swatching it, but applying it on my face and on my lips, it was very cold. Ooh, that's so pretty. I like it a lot. But I do want to go in with a little bit of So Guilty on top of this. I do see the glow, but I kind of want to glow a little bit more. So I'm just putting my brush on the So Guilty. Okay, yeah, there we go. So Guilty is a lot more intense. Probably the Pink Thrill might be a little bit too dark for me. It's probably is literally like a blush topper for me. So yeah, these are really natural. You're not going to get something like extremely glowy. Like, you're not going to be, you know, glowing to the gods or anything, but it is really natural, and I really feel like my skin looks so good. Like, it just looks so healthy and natural. The last things that we need to do are the lips. So the tinted lip oils. So it says these are packed with shine and long-lasting moisture. This tinted lip oil has you covered for comfy all-day wear, full of good-for-you ingredients like coconut and pomegranate oils. The moisturizing formula also contains vitamin E to keep lips soft, smooth, and conditioned for up to 6 hours. It's available in 6 bold, beautiful shades, letting you transform your look anytime you want. It doesn't say this on any of the other products. It says they are exclusively available at CVS, and they are $8.99. Okay guys, I have them all swatched right here on my hand. The bottom one actually does have a name. The transparent one is called Juiced. That pinky one is called Quench. This is Bad Apple, that third one. Then this one right here is Fresh Squeezed. And then that next one that is kind of reddish is called Swipe Ripe. Love that name. And then the last one, the deep vampy shade, is called Sour Grapes. Once again, these smell really freaking good, and they seem really moisturizing. We're going to add some color to the lips today. I'm not going to use the clear one, and I think I'm going to use Bad Apple. Yes, I think I'm going to use a Bad Apple. This is what it looks like. Really pretty. Myself in the mirror than looking on the camera. It's definitely like a lot more color payoff, it looks like, in the camera than me just looking at the mirror right here. But that's really pretty. And you do have to, you know, dip your wand in a couple times. Like, you have to keep going in. I went in about 3 or 4 times to really get this type of color payoff. Not a lot of product comes out of this, but this smells amazing. It smells so good. Everything smells like so fresh and girly and clean. I really like it. You know, looking at myself on camera right now in the viewfinder, it looks really good. And like, this is perfect for somebody that doesn't like wearing a lot of makeup but wants to look really freaking cute, because this is really pretty, and it looks like I have like a decent amount of makeup on. It's not like super duper natural. video. I know what's even crazier, I really do not feel the need to set my face whatsoever. I think that powder, you know, lightly setting it did the job. I don't really need to do anything else to make this last for all day. It feels really, really good. My face and my skin just looks really nice. As far as my thoughts on this collection, I really, really do like it, and I cannot wait to continue to use it. I can't. I'm very pleased. Perfect for, you know, somebody on the go, school, if you're on vacation. I will say that my least favorite thing in this collection is definitely the thing that I wanted to like the most, which is the foundation. Yeah, it's just a little too not there for me, and the fact that you do need to still go in with a concealer to really get any type of coverage is kind of disheartening. It's definitely my least favorite thing out of this entire collection. My favorite thing still is the cream blushes. I love them. I think they're beautiful, and you can definitely use them as eyeshadows too, as well as blushes, which is really important on an everyday natural face. And these blushes are beautiful colors and they're really pigmented, so I love them. Overall, I'm happy. I like this collection, Covergirl. I think this is really, really good, and I really do recommend this. Yes guys, that's really all that I have to say. I do give this collection 2 thumbs up. I like it. I cannot wait to keep using it, and it has opened my mind to, you know, a different side of makeup, because I always think I need coverage, but this has opened my mind to something different, so I really do like it. Thank you so much for watching guys. Check the description box below if you are interested in these products, and yeah, I cannot wait to hopefully see you in my next one.